Hey guys, welcome back to another save with the Blues. I'd like to thank you guys for the support shown for the channel so far. You guys have been superstars. Again, like I said at the end of the last episode, keep leaving your suggestions, smash the like button, and keep supporting the channel. It's not going unnoticed. I've grown tired of Chang's request, so we've gone ahead and loan listed him along with Williams. We managed to get both strikers, May and Stansfield, to be prolific in a rotational system. May scored a hat-trick and saved us from an embarrassing result where we dropped a 2-goal lead against Bolton, but he did score the winner. We've had top performances all round, captains even leading by example, Awata's moving like the League One Rodri, and since our last convo about the youth, we found quite a few players and we actually took the time to play the tournament. But we did notice one of our star youth players, Jude Walsh. He has high potential to break into the first team. We even converted him into a right winger. Even Dominic Long gained some exposure through his performances in that tournament. Coincidentally, we played Mansfield afterwards in the league and we beat him. And we even made our first signing as a Blues boss, but it was a free agent as a youth player, Nweke Johnson. He's a striker and a right winger. When things are going too well, bad things tend to happen. And in the same week where we dropped points against Blackpool in the BSM Trophy, we dropped points against them in the league where they beat us 3-1. However, we've shown and proven that there's nothing that we can't recover from. And even though we've dropped points, we've maintained our spot at the top. And starting off this episode, 15 games into the league campaign, we have 38 points on the table to Barnsley's 31. They're sitting second place in the other automatic promotion spot beneath us. And the playoffs, it seems to be wide open still. And Jay Stansfield is still leading the race for Golden Boot this season. And a lot of players are growing with their stats. So we've got Bailey, Peacock, Farrell, who's gone up by a couple this season already. In terms of Claret, he's still one of our top players along with Bielak, our captain. Water is head and shoulders above the rest. There's a reason why we're dominating League One. And the goal involvements continue to increase between May and Stansfield. We've got 11 goals from May and 10 from Stansfield in all competitions. They both got an assist to their name as well. Speaking of assists, Hansen, he leads the way with being a creator. 26 years of age, overall 73. 4 goals and 10 assists. That's 14 goal involvements and 17 appearances. And yeah, I don't think it can get any better. And when it comes to the average ratings, if you guys look all the way at the bottom to the right hand side, we've got 7.27 from Seung Ho. Williamson's doing well. I feel like player ratings and matches are beefed up this year, so having high average ratings isn't impossible. And this is what I was talking about when it came to the new additions to the youth academy. Players like Jude Walsh sitting at 63 overall, 17 years of age. Dominic Long 17, 61 overall as well. And we've got another player that also has a high ceiling, 15 years of age, Tommy Fallon, Republic of Ireland international. He's a CDM. We do need a holder midfielder to come through the ranks. Fallon should have a few years under his belt where he could get that time to develop. 66 to 92 potential is his potential rating. Well, we've been on a good run. Like, we've barely lost any games, barely dropped any points, except that Blackpool encounter in both competitions, the league and the cup. In terms of this episode, we are going to be taking on Leyton Orient, who are sitting 20th at the minute. Wrexham, who are battling mid-table. And we are going to kickstart our FA Cup campaign in the second round of the FA Cup against Burton Albion. So we've got a few players that have poor sharpness. Yeah, we've been poor at managing some of the training plans. So we are going to rotate going into this game. It shouldn't be too detrimental. We have been playing well against sides that are battling relegation problems. Going into the first game of this episode, this is our starting 11. We have Peacock, Farrell, Samstead, Claret, Sanderson and Cochrane at the back. In the midfields are Wata, Seung Ho and Leonard. On the right hand side, up top is Yokoyama. Stansfield's in the middle and Hansen's playing off on the left hand side. Come on. So, oh, look at that interception by Sanderson. Let's go again. It's a shot at Peacock Farrell. He's forced to make a save. And Samstead picks up the ball. So go across our own box. You know, we're taught to not play across our own penalty area growing up. Let's go, Hansen. Poor. Okay, Awata. We square that into Cochrane. Then turn. Well done, Hansen. I'm going to burst into space with Hansen. Is there anyone going to support him? Anyone going to support him? No, we have to go for the near post. Hemming denies us there. Put a ball in. We're decent at set pieces. We just need to probably score a bit more. Be a bit more aggressive. With crosses. Ward, Stansfield make a better connection. It was good movement to peel away on that back post. Good cross as well. If only we went with the head rather than the volley. Leonard. Yokoyama slips in Stansfield. 1-0. 1-0, 15 minutes in. We've taken the lead against Leyton Orient. And Stansfield, he just can't stop scoring. That's another goal for him. That's the 9th in the league. And this is calm, patient play. Yokoyama showing his creative side as well. We've not really given him too many chances as we have our wingers in hot form, like Wright, like for Hansen, also Keshi Anderson. But Yokoyama, he has something to say about that. I just hope that this is only the start and this is only the beginning. Archibald getting forward for Leyton Orient. Jay gives it to Curry. Come on, let's keep the structure. They still get a shot off. It's tipped out for a corner kick. Awata. Sung-ho. Yokoyama, let's go. I think this is it here. This is it. Stansfield, sorry. Left foot finesse outside the box. Decent attempt by the striker. Oh no. Ajayi inside the box. Roofs it. Hits the roof of the net. By the near post. Leyton Orient have equalised. Poor defending. Okay, so 12 minutes afterwards, they've equalised, and feel like we've got a game on our hands now. Switch the play to James. It's headed down by Graham. Goes with the steppies. Don't let him slip it in. He slipped it in. He takes the shot, and then Peacock Farrell again deals with another attempt on goal. Boys, wake up. Come on, man. He's doing steppies in the middle of the park. Going to the interval. It's 1-1, end-to-end stuff at the minute. We thought we was dictating the tempo and controlling the game till that equaliser. Like I said, it's game on. Samsted. Yokoyama. Oh, try to squeeze it in through that little gap. Don't know why it's so impossible. Yokoyama. Stansfield. Back into Yokoyama. The Japanese international front goal on his left foot. He's denied by Hemming. That was a good takedown from a Stansfield ball over the top. Offside, ref, off. Ajayi should be off, he's on. What is going on with this defensive line? I thought we had him. Sanderson, interception. No, he gives the ball up. Archibald, he's offside. He's offside. Oh my days. I'm going to have my heart in my mouth very soon. What a save by Peacock Farrell. Jai is just hard to mark out of the game. Sung-ho. Give that to Yokoyama. We return it. Sung-ho. Stansfield. Hap is in the way to block that shot. Crucial one right there. I feel like we would have arrowed that into the bottom corner. So making 3 substitutions. Hopefully that does push us forward even further. Because we're adding energy. We've been sitting back quite a bit. Allowing them to play around with the ball a lot longer than we would want them to. Shot. Hits the side netting. Just going to play out from the back casually. See if we can create something now. Keshi Anderson. With David May. Making a run over the top. May, he loves his runs. Couldn't complete it. With a perfect ball. But we've got Keshi Anderson. Anderson on the inside. Anderson gives it to May. I did say it. We drill it hard and low. So far, it seems to me that is our best option. Drilling it hard and low across the 6-yard box. We've always got a poacher there. Had a bench. A round of applause for that little piece of play there. Keshi Anderson and May off the bench to make an instant impact. Water can't carry the ball. Whenever it gets really late in the game, it's a real tussle for possession. I have to trigger the defensive mentality. Gonna trigger it now. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes added on. We need a blue wall. We need a blue wall in front of Peacock Farrell here. Oh no, we need a blue wall in front of Peacock Farrell. He's the wall himself. He's the wall himself. The last line of defense. Come on, flip that on. Hansen up the other end. Is this going to be one of them counter-attacking goals? And the referee blows the whistle. We are going to have words with him. We need to have words with this referee. But how about that? How about that for substitutions? Changing the course of the second half. Because it was really end-to-end. Like, didn't know who was going to get the goal in the end. But it ended up being May from the bench. Yeah, like I said, it was 50-50. They had parts where they dominated possession. We had parts where we dominated. 2.7 XG to their 2.4. shot accuracy was 71%, which is better than the game against Southampton, which was 0, a big fat 0. We got 84% accuracy when it comes to passing. I think we're trying to play the riskier balls. And I think if we simplify our game, we'll probably be a bit more comfortable in playing out from the back. In terms of Mark Lennon, he got another Man of the Match award. Keshi Anderson came off the bench, gave us a 7.7. Another top performance from one of our top creators, Hansen. We complained in the last episode about his first touches, and yeah, he's definitely improved. I don't know whether it's the coaching side of things or the fact that we're just getting on with the campaign and we just needed time for him to flourish. So guys, so far we haven't had any suggestions for potential signings. We've took it upon ourselves to set up scouting reports, and we found a couple of free agents such as Israel Reyes, Jamal Lewis, even Alexis Vega, which is really unrealistic for a League One side, so we're not going to touch him. Won't go near a player like that until we get into the Championship. So anyone that's like, I would say 75 rated or 74 rated, if you're not already at Birmingham City, we're not going to sign them. We just want to match the level for League One until we get to the Championship. We're basically crawling before we walk. But yeah, without all the waffle aside, this is the shortlist so far. Get your suggestions in the comment section below. I'm also going to be running a poll to see what you guys think about free agents as well, whether it's an open market or we should limit it, because yeah, it seems like it's still an abusive thing or something you can abuse. I said that the wrong way. But yeah, we've got a few inboxes. Players like Dykes, okay, we can't respond to them, we took too long. So Buchanan and Dykes, they want more game time. I think Dykes is not getting a look in simply because May and Stansfield are always fit. With the arrival of youth players, I feel like we don't really need a third choice striker that's experienced. I feel like if we can hang our hat on the youth player to grow as we go up the ranks, whether it's the Championship, League One, by the time we get to the Premier League, they should be a bit more ready for first team football. Keshi Anderson wants to start in the next game against Wrexham. Wrexham, who are currently sitting 10th place when it comes to their average squad rating. Attacking wise, they're 62, midfield 67, and defense is 64. They use a 5-3-2 holding setup. In terms of their tactical preset is counter-attacking. They've only got one highlighted player, which is Marriott, and he's an attacker. This tab is broken, by the way. You can't really change the tab of how to sort it. I want to sort it by goals, so we're going to have to look for it. So Jack Marriott's on 4 goals in 7 appearances. Paul Mullen, how's he not highlighted? 16 appearances though, and he's got 5 goals. They got all their strikers scoring. So Mo Fowl, he's on 3 goals. They got 4 goals from Elliot Lee. So they're getting goals from their midfield. So we need to be careful about Wrexham. Don't sleep on them at all. Okay, and Ben Davis, he's been struggling to break into the first team. This partnership at the back between Clara and Bielik has been phenomenal. We've barely conceded any goals so far in the competition. So we're going to be playing against Wrexham, a club based out of Wales. I want to score more than 2 goals in this game. So we're in our away kit. So far, Birmingham City only have 2 kits. Let me know in the comment section below. Is a 3rd kit coming? I don't want a kit clash. To Mullen. The front 2 looking to cause havoc in this game and add more to their tally. We need to be defensively sound to prevent that. Here's May. May! Oh, shot denied. Tried to go across him. Maybe should have aimed for the near post more, or roofed it the way Ajayi roofed it against us. 15 minutes gone, and we're still at a phase where we're feeling them out. It's taken us quite some time to get back onto the ball. Wrexham in our penalty area, deep into our penalty area. Rathbone. Oh no, he's going to burst into space, shoots across the keeper. 1-0 to Wrexham. He drove into the box and we allowed him to drive. Don't blame Peacock Farrell. It's only our defensive performance to blame for that. Look at that. Seung Ho just lets him get past. But Clara as well, the defender, he's supposed to defend the box. Oh no, Marriott. Good footwork. He almost had us. Tried to slip his partner in crime in behind. And that might not matter because he gets a shot off anyway without even having to try. What is going on with our build-up? Ball comes in again. No, a free header. What is going on? Why is everything crumbling? We've given up a free header inside the penalty area. We're trailing 2-0 to Wrexham. Come on, ball over the top. They might do it. They're using 5 at the back, so it's going to be really hard. Really hard to go with one player. Oh, we win the ball high up. Come on, mate. He's onside. He's onside. That's a goal back. That's a goal back. They might be getting a bit complacent. They made a mistake around the back, and David May's made them pay. This is long, man. This is long. It's getting all long. It's getting all long. They're just firing shots now. With the hopes that it's going to go directly to the goal. Come on. Hansen's put up by Bolton. What is going on here? This is not our evening so far. A round of applause from the crowd as Bolton legged it back. Even though we had a head start, sorry. He's won the ball back and he's created a goal scoring opportunity potentially for Wrexham. And just giving the ball up back to the player he's won the ball from. Who's completely tired. What's going on here? Is he so tired? Ball goes in. Claret with the clearance. Bolton into Rathbone. Shot inside the penalty area. From Mullins. Ball booted up the field. Come on, let's go. The first touch is poor. It looks like we're going into the interval trailing. Come on, win the ball. Awata. And the referee's giving us such a soft. Like, how can you give a free kick for that and we don't get the shouts? And they tackle so aggressively and get away with it. Oh no. Allowed him in front of goal. 3-1. Well, I want to know where the interception was there on the edge of the box. I asked for more than 3 goals in this game and we're the ones conceding all the goals. Seems like dark times are upon us. Dark times are upon us. It's going to be a dark team talk. It's probably what's needed to turn things around here. But that cannot happen again for the next 45 minutes. The way we conceded those goals. It's not on. And it looks like we're on course to do the same nonsense that we were doing in the first half. But even worse. Even worse. Even worse. Ref, come on, that's a collision there. All of that stuff matters in the build-up of play. Slows players down, potentially. There we go. May get into the pole position to receive it. Right. Right, who's been awfully quiet in this game. May, on the edge of the box is... Oh, Seong Ho, and we almost get it to Hansen and we'll go our way to find the shot. No, don't come off your line, Peacock Farrell. We don't want to see you come off your line after that corner kick disaster in the first half. Need to make some serious changes here because yeah, these players not being helpful at all on the ball. Take off the likes of May and even Hansen. He's really tired out there. And let's see if those substitutions could have an instant impact in the game. Keshi Anderson, he's onside. Instant impact. Instant impact. Come on, get the ball, run to the halfway line, game back on. Just smash the ball along the ground. We find Keshi Anderson, he just turns and smashes it in with his left foot. We need more clinical finishes like that. If we're going to make a comeback, referee, just keep the whistle away from your stupid lips. Every time he blows the whistle is a poor decision. How is that handball there? Oh my, no. Oh my god. Referee, it's the referee's call that. It was his call that gave them the free kick. It's a disgrace, man. O'Connor with a tap-in. We're dominating the league, so what happens? These guys are getting together, planning and plotting with the officials. Like, how are they able to get away with a lot of the collisions that have happened? You're giving silly handballs on the edge of the box against us. So frustrating, this game. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Come on. Free shot on the edge of the box. No one's closing that man down. 5-2. This is going to be and go down in history as the worst defeat. Hopefully in this series. I think I'm speaking too soon, but Wrexham, they're ruining it. They're ruining the episode. Oh, no. This game just butchering every selection. There we go, Keshi Anderson. Stansfield. Stansfield. Tried to roof it. Tried to roof it. Didn't work. Keeper stands his ground and makes a strong save at the near post. Come on, a consolation. Consolation. A consolation. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, that was a banger though. Keshi Anderson with a banger. Now, that's our first finesse from outside the box in FC25, and that was a sweet one. It hit the bar and went in. Yeah, we're losing 5-3, but we've got to appreciate the ability to do that. And he came off the bench as well. It's even better from that angle. Keshi Anderson. So he's making a claim. He's been inboxing us in the menu. He's made a statement there. Wrexham, 10th place, has beaten us, and I can only imagine Barnsley are going to be lapping that up now. That's an opportunity to get a bit closer to the league leaders, which is quite unfortunate. Again, that goal from Keshi Anderson's a banger. I can't be so... It's hard to be so upset. He's upset. But he should be proud of his performance off the bench. Bagged himself 2 goals instantly. But I'm happy he's upset though, because it is a team game, and individual performances don't carry us into the championship. We got dominated possession wise. They had 16 shots to our 5, and yeah, he did stand out. Keshi Anderson. Scott Wright, I said he was quiet, but he got a 7.5. A lot of these guys seem quiet, but again, I think the player ratings are too high. But at least it weren't in our own back garden, because that would have been even more embarrassing, getting thumped like that to Wrexham. We're going to motivate Cochrane. I feel like he had a poor game defensively. They were having a lot of fun down his side. Yeah, we all fell today. There's no praising individuals. The only player that can come out of that game with their head held high is going to be Anderson. Speaking of Hansen in this episode, this is a highlight of his performances so far. So 10 assists, 14 games played, 0.71 assists per game. It's saying average rating 7.6, and he's got 4 goals. So we found more youth players, so the mission is almost complete. We've got a lot of talent. Do we want to have players that are ready to break into the first team right now, or do we want players that we can nurture and probably have higher potential? Come on, man. We've got the money. We've got the money, guys. We've not got the money to invest in first team players, but the youth academy is definitely gonna be getting the attention, the TLC that it should have been getting over the years. William Humphrey, 53 to 69, 68 to 90 potential. Ooh, another number 10 that could be a real prospect. Well, not the thing is, not every player is gonna break through and make it into the team or become a first team player or even get a professional contract. But it's just about snapping up and poaching these young players and seeing who actually deserves to be called up. Our main characters, our main cast fit and ready. We are going to field a strong side. I definitely want to be in the 3rd round draw. And I know football's really congested for League One sides in January, but I think the target is to get to the round of 16, and we want to at least hit a few targets. The board objectives on lenient, but we do want to have some sort of good rapport with the owners. And I assume when you have a good rapport with the owners, you get more money in the summer window. So if we can get more money, have a prolific summer, then obviously things will fall into place. Always thinking about the future. Always got to think about the future with these players. So Seung Ho, his development's gone well. Let's see how that's looking. So box to box, he's actually growing as a player. He's overall 74 now, so he's gone up just by 1 in this episode. A few more stat increases from what I've noticed too. Hansen's gone up to 73. We've got Buchanan now on 71. Williamson, he's gone up to 71 as well. Is there anyone else? I was hoping that we would see... Oh, we've got a bit of growth here from Yokoyama. It's up to 67. New position available. So Finlay, one of our youth players. He's a left back. We're going to convert him to a right back because he's right-footed. He's 56 rated. What's he saying in terms of his age? We don't even know yet. So we're going to assign some roles to the new players that we've signed. So Humphrey, we don't really play with a number 10. Can he convert? Central midfielder. He's got enough time. He's 16. 30 weeks isn't too long for a 16-year-old. So let's analyze 5 at the back. I want to avoid this now because they just sit back, hit us on a counter-attack, and it seems to be working. Like 5 at the back is just a headache. And Romel Donovan, if he plays, I'll recall him. If he plays and beats us, I'll recall him. I'm that spiteful. Oh, we have a bigger bench for the FA Cup. Even better, even better. So that means a load of options. I think that's about it. I don't want to switch anything else up. I do like Sanderson at the back. Right has been way too quiet. So what we're going to do, play Keshi Anderson off the left-hand side. And we're going to play Hansen off the right. Give Wright some time to rest. Start May. Stansfield can come off the bench. Hopefully be the impact player that he's supposed to be. And drop the shoulder and run at the defender. There's a cutback. Cochrane. Outside the boxes. Seung Ho. Right foot strike. Williamson. Williamson drills that. Keshi Anderson. He's played through on goal and... Oh my goodness me. Have we... Oh, we've won the ball back. Come on, get the shot off that first touch. That first touch there from Keshi was just so bad. And he's going to get booked. Referee, man. What are you doing? How can you give him a yellow for contesting for a loose ball? We'll make the run. Make the run. May played over the top, in behind. Stands his ground, got good strength, and the referee gives a free kick. What is this? We'll make that run, Williamson. Williamson. Into May. Left foot strike. May. Rebound. Try again. We hit the post the second time around. Oh, we just kept spamming shots in that moment, hoping for something to hit the back of the net. Ronnie Goldwards, I want to know who he thinks he is. Peacock Farrell's not getting beaten by that. And Williamson's actually terrible. I don't like using Williamson. Williamson's just, yeah, he's not the guy. He always goes off on international duty as well. Unavailable and not engaged with our attacks or build up as much compared to Leonard. Come on, another header. Come on, rebound. Come on, let's make it messy. Come on, make it messy. Make it messy. And then we get a weak shot from Ben Davis. Couldn't at least wrap your foot around it. Hit it with the laces. Early cross, and we're not going to deal with it. He hits the signer, and luckily, he's off. Should be offside. I understand this defensive line. If you're not going to make the interception, at least play them offside. Don't play him on and then watch the ball going behind. Go on, May. Come on, take the shot. He's off his line as well. 2 minutes added on before the interval. All over the top. Go on, mate. Mate, shoot, shoot. What was that first touch? What was that? He's off. He's off. Can't be having that in front of goal. We made 2 substitutions. Waters off for energy purposes. Stansfield's on. Hopefully he can have the impact that he's been having. Oh, he is. Oh my God. The keeper was on the ground, but he still didn't hit the back of the net. Oh, we're gonna have to buy a goal. Kind of wish we did the financial takeover now. Probably pay off these referees. Might get a few more decisions here and there. Go on, Claret. Oh my God, the goalkeeper just doesn't want to be beaten. Go on, get the shot off. Oh my God, Stansfield. Oh, same reaction from the bench. Should be goal number 1. Gardner Hickman, Stansfield. Keshi Anderson in the gap. Keshi Anderson. Keshi Anderson. Right foot strike. Procom with another save to tip it out. Samstead. Gets the ball back from Ben Davis. There we go. Stansfield. Stansfield. It was simple after he turned. They gave him too much space on the turn. And Jay Stansfield has given us the lead. It was the rightly earned lead as well. That's the kind of impact we want from our striker coming from the bench. But that should teach me to drop our top goal scorer to the bench. Really and truly, May should be starting on the bench and coming off the bench to make an impact, which he did in one of the games. Stansfield also scored in that game. We just took a chance on starting him. After that Keshi Anderson goal, I was thinking maybe we should try more long shots. Oh, he let it through. He let it through. He let it through. Oh my, he's right there. Stop the through ball. How have we allowed that to happen? Skip it if I have to. Oh, ball over the top. He's overhit it. He's overhit, but that matters not. Come on, hit. I want to know how he's given a free kick and why he's given a free kick. Because if we scored there, I want to know what excuse he would have had to chalk off the goal. Oh, it seems like there's not going to be a draw. We have to play to the end. We have to. Okay, so extra time. It's our first extra time. Stansfield finds Hansen. Stansfield slipped in behind by Hansen. There we go. There we go. There we go. Mark Leonard substituted on just before extra time, and now he's got a goal. We need to get it. We need to grab another. We need to grab another. No more celebrating. Oh, and then Clara's just there, standing there, watching everything unfold. He's not helping out Sanderson. He's watching Sanderson be isolated in a 2-on-1. Clara's getting dropped. I'm dropping him. Okay, Burton Albion trying to hit us on a breakaway late on into extra time. Clara with the interception, a key one. If he did that in normal time, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Well done, Clara. Solid for that last play there. We made it through. Made it through the hardest way possible. The third round draw. It is worth it. It was worth it though. These players, we needed to see character. We needed to see what kind of characters we have within the squad. See, we got complacent after scoring the goal. We should have done much better in defending that through ball in behind. When they scored the equaliser, I was fuming on the inside. Look at that, 20 shots, 9 on target. Well, not 9 on target. It just says 9. Yeah, 11 on target. 20 shots, 11 on target. Only 2 has hit the back of the net. 6.8 XG. That's the highest. That's the highest we've had all season long. We didn't even manage to grab at least 3 or 4 goals. That's something that I'm gonna look to improve over the course of the couple seasons. Like, obviously the quality isn't there because of the squad that we are, but we are playing with teams that are at the same level, if not below us, beneath us. Jay Stansfield again, another man of the match performance. Come the end of the episode, we're in December, or getting into December, and we've played 17 games. We've got 41 points on the table. We're 6 points clear on Barnsley, despite losing an extra game in this episode. So we've got 2 losses to our name now. Only 18 goals conceded, but Rotherham, they've only conceded 11, but they've only scored 26. So it's about a balance. Like, what do you want? Goals or better defense? And let's see who's battling relegation. So sitting 24th is Mansfield Town with only 8 points out of 17 games played. That is terrible. Reading, they're playing poor as well. I thought Reading was going to be a side that was going to be up there with us. Lincoln, they're also in the relegation battle. Wickham, well, there's a lot of sides that are level on points, a lot of sides that are still under threat. And Stansfield remains the top goal scorer with 11 goals to Healy's 9. And in saying that, May, he's the top goal scorer in our club in all competitions. So yeah, he's got 13 goals and 1 assist. We've got 12 from Stansfield. So it's just going to be a dilemma. We'll keep yo-yoing. But really and truly, Stansfield's got the most goal involvements in less appearances. I know it's just by 1 game, but you guys saw the difference Stansfield made once he came onto the pitch. I know May had that effect in one of the games, but we was already winning when May came on. We needed a goal when Stansfield came on. In terms of the rest of the goal involvements, we got 6 from Williamson. Probably thinking about getting rid of him, you know. I don't really like using him. It's really stiff. Picking up through balls is wishy-washy. And yeah, it's not as consistent as I thought he would be. One player that we could definitely do with right now is Tyler Roberts. What he's doing out on loan, I don't know. But yeah, when we get him back, he's going to be thrown right into the first team. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far, smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to upload again. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and like I said at the start of the episode, keep leaving your suggestions and keep leaving your comments and feedback. Probably going to run a poll, like I said, to do with the free agent thing. I just want to make sure that we're not going overboard, and I feel like free agents are still overpowered. So yeah, I don't want to make this series boring or too easy. I want the gradual grind. But yeah, enough waffle. I don't want to waffle for too long. I feel like I've done a lot of that today. Take care for now. See you for the next episode. Peace.